plan the composition and decide if you want it on vertical or horizontal platform. Draw the first vertical rectangular shape and divide it into 4 divisions. The next square will be of 6 blocks. The third horizontal shape also of 6 × 6. One can learn to mentally imagine the grid around a real object and calculate the negative and positive area. Negative space will be the area around the object or model, and the positive space is the one that subject occupies. Vic Muniz very aptly said, drawing is not only a way to come up with pictures, drawing is a way to educate your eye to understand visual information, organizing it into a more hierarchical way, a more economical way. When you see something, if you draw often and frequently, you examine a room very differently. When the model is centrally placed and is looking sideways, his legs will occupy more angular space, and when in front, then the space around him can be almost equally divided. In the square shape, roughly draw the structure of the model. It gives one an idea of how the completed position would appear with the balance of space and structure. In the vertical rectangle, draw the front-facing model, where his thighs will get foreshortened. One can easily make out, even from the rough layout, how there is a slight slope in shoulders and left elbow rested on the armrest, while the other arm is hanging on the backrest of the chair. Jeff Koons said, drawing is an immediate way of articulating an idea, of making a gesture that is both physical and intellectual. The horizontal composition is usually preferred when the model is sitting in profile. The space is always be more where the model is looking, so that the vision can travel. There is always very less space at the back of the model in these kind of compositions, outstretched legs will occupy the area in front of the model and will cut through the expanse of negative space. Even without any details, and just by catching the basic pose in a few rough strokes also helps one to visualize the completed finished form. Just by three dots on the face, one can create the illusion of eyes, nose, and lips. Darkening the hair will bring out the shape of the head. Slowly start shading the areas on shoulder and back to define the shape of the arm. Scribble a few lines over the legs to create shading and creases of the pants. Simplifying the form and help in building up a drawing with exact proportions and intricate details. If the proportions are not appropriate, then the drawing loses its essence and doesn't appear aesthetic. Form highlighted by shading and a few projections of the lines of chair can make a drawing or the composition look completed even with minimum details. Chuck Jones says the whole essence of good drawing and of good thinking perhaps is to work a subject down to the simplest form possible and still have it believable for what it is meant to be. Draw another vertical frame and divide the sides with 6 parts on each side. After the frame is ready, start drawing the basic structure or pose of the model by dry pastel. The model is facing right. That's why the space behind his back will be less in comparison to the front, as per the concept discussed before. The vision will only travel if the space is open or more. Draw a vertical line indicating the stick the man is holding in his hand. A horizontal line is the seat on which the model is sitting, and more lines imply the drapery. Try to compose the composition is the central rectangle, which is formed by leaving one grid on every corner of the external shape. The main subject should be inside this frame, and the area beyond can hold all the accessories like drapery, wall, etc. These few lines here and there, along with a few darkened areas, help in forming an imaginative dialogue between negative and positive area. The things which seemed totally disconnected a little while ago have blended together to form a composition. Once you start giving outline to the form with pencil, the dry pastel work will act as a shadow in the drawing, and gradually all parts will get a concrete shape with the important details being brought out step by step. John Berger beautifully expressed: drawing is a way of coming upon the connection between things, just like metaphor in poetry reconnects what has become separated. Curved lines will take the shape of the folds of models' dhoti, and a few scribbles will work as shading. Start adding the darkest tone to already prevailing lightest and middle tone of the drawing. Darken the edge of the collar or neck of the kurta of the model. Dark lines on arms and then the stick in his hand. A little shading on the hip and folds of dhoti will bring out three-dimensional look in the drawing. The drawing, which was totally abstract, has now a subject which has been drawn so meticulously, keeping in mind the basic layout of the composition. I am going to encircle the already dotted last grid of each side. Outlining or highlighting the internal rectangle will make the vision travel inwards towards the subject, and one can understand the division of space in a very simple way. One can see that after outlining the internal rectangle, each grid outside it is leaving equal space on all sides. Arrows indicate the top and bottom of the object, which are telling how the cap of the head and the big toe are extending or protruding out of the internal rectangle and breaking the space. Start scribbling across the drapery in the background. This drapery is also in a way going beyond the inner defined rectangle. Gradually, with practice, one won't even need to draw the bold rectangle to compose something. Mind will start adapting to the experience and imagination will make the hands move in right direction. Vincent van Gogh said, "As practice makes perfect, I cannot but make progress." Each drawing one makes, each study one paints is a step forward. This is how one can learn to divide space in a given surface and given birth to ideal composition. Take brown pastel color and start working on a new drawing without any help of grid. It is the same pose as the previous one, so one has the idea of the placement and composition. Start drawing the structure and side by side just keep on filling the bare body of the model with brown color. Edgar Degas expressed the awareness and knowledge of painting very aptly. Painting is not so difficult when you don't know, but when you do, it's quite a different matter. Similarly, if one is not aware of ideal composition, it would not matter what one is drawing. But the knowledge about the subject stimulates the imagination and pulls the mind in a creative world full of excitement and pleasure. Drawing is like rather playing chess. Your mind races ahead of the moves that you eventually makes, said David Hockney. A few touches and dabs of peach color over the orange will beautifully reflect the light falling on the headwear. As well as the dhoti. One can play with colors and bring out something unique and a masterpiece. Over the time, with continuous practice, one can learn to convert nothing into something. Fluidity of strokes, motions, vitality, and even bring out the whole drawing through skillful doodlings. These variations of forms and lines will slowly build a relationship and find a meaning in the interrelated spaces. The stark white of the beard and the shirt will build a catching contrast and change the focus totally away from the other parts. Burnt sienna with burnt umber over the body color will help in creating tonal variation. Touch and retouch takes the painting to another higher level. Where one can feel visual dialogue among different elements and similar and dissimilar characteristics. In his desire to integrate his work, the artist uses whatever seems to him effective for his purpose. He may make individual choices consciously, but often he may make them as a part of series of intuitive decisions as he works at his object, trying to complete it, changing elements until each feels right and all good together. The model has got its structure now, so it's time to work a bit on elements supporting it, like the drapery over the seat and the stick in the hand of the old man. The direction of the strokes also indicates whether the base is vertical or horizontal. Some strokes may seem ambiguous and meaningless to the sight, but every element speaks its own language and contributes in bringing the painting to completion. These simple and bold structures are the result of working with imagination, intuition, and precision by arranging and rearranging various elements. Boldly fill the blue color in the negative space of background. This will help in highlighting the main subject, the old model. Use pencil to draw the sharp lines in the painting. It will define the shape in clear structure, which is usually unlike the style in which we use pastels. With pastels, one merges the contours, and with pencil, one defines the contours and make them stand out. Draw the folds of the shirt and creases of the dhoti, shape of feet and arms, the knots of bamboo stick, and the turban which the man is wearing. Clive Bell, an English aesthetician, wrote, "In each object, line and color combined in a particular way, certain forms and relations of forms stir our aesthetic emotions." These relations and combination of lines and colors these aesthetically moving forms I call significant form and significant form. Is the one quality common to all works of visual art. Let no one imagine that representation is bad in itself. A realistic form may be as significant in its place as a part of a design as an abstract. Draw the facial features once the details have been added to the body structure. The dark tabs will act as eyes and the darkness in beard will reflect the hidden lips. The abstraction has taken a realistic appearance. Like Senini said, this is an occupation known as painting, which calls for imagination and skill of hand in order to discover things not seen, hiding themselves under the shadow of natural objects and to fix them with the hand, presenting to plain sight what does not actually exist. Highlight the bones of the face where the light is falling with peach color. The best of the results can be achieved in shading with dry pastels as they can be merged or mixed with each other with a rub of finger. After the face and feet details, it is time to add playfulness of lines in the background for reflecting drapery, and a few scribbles over the base will bring out more spontaneity of strokes and add finishing touch to the painting.